Hadla was 6 months pregnant when she was captured by ISIS. She dreamed of having her baby born into freedom. She escaped and was reunited with her husband and gave birth to a healthy, happy baby girl. But she and her husband have lost family members and almost everything else. When she came back, her home was a construction site in the Kurdistan region of Iraq. Life revolved around preparing meals and trying to keep warm. In fact, life is on hold for everyone here. The many things ISIS took from these children was their childhood. Several thousand women and girls were believed to have been captured by ISIS as the spoils of war. The biggest targets were Yazidi. They kidnapped the women, torturing them and forcing them into sexual slavery. Their intent was to destroy the community. More than 1,300 of the women have made their way back. Along with Syrian refugees, there are now 2 million displaced people in this region. Faiza was 17 years old when ISIS stormed her village. She can still hear the gunmen saying, "Take the women and kill the men." And she replays in her mind seeing a gun being held to her husband's head. For a rare moment in the company of other women, she remembers happier times. Faiza and her sister-in-law managed to escape. But like so many women here, she can't escape the memories. Her mother-in-law says Faiza gets angry all the time and throws things.
They
were beheading people. I saw them doing it with my own eyes. There were many men. I saw them kill 3. They shot one and beheaded the others.
Life is hard here. No one is sure what comes next. But there's a resiliency that can't be extinguished, and a hunger to find something better. Women who are returning now to their families after a year and a half of captivity with ISIS are living in places like Mamilyan Camp. 13,000 displaced people live here. SEED is an organization working with survivors and their families to help them recover and rebuild their lives. Women, men, and children have been brutalized, tortured, raped, and seen relatives killed. Many of their family members are still missing. SEED gives survivors of violence and their families the tools to recover and works to end the cycle of violence.
Every family has been affected, and what we're seeing is a population-wide trauma. At SEED, we provide comprehensive services to men, women, and children to help them start to recover and build a future. At the core of our work are psychological services, and these are supported by a wide range of recreational and educational activities which help to increase the access to our center, reduce the stigma, and increase the impact of our psychological interventions.
This farming program gives women a chance to grow and harvest vegetables, expands their farming skills, and helps feed their families. The project also links the produce with markets, giving them critically needed income. It also encourages friendships, builds support networks, and brings different ethnic and religious groups together. The men here aren't just building furniture, they're building a future. This program teaches them to turn low-cost wooden pallets into furniture. With many of their homes and livelihoods destroyed, woodworking is a long-term, sustainable trade. While women have suffered unimaginable brutality, men in their communities have also suffered. Giving men a meaningful way to support their families opens the door to broader engagement and helps stop the cycle of violence. SEED also provides opportunities for children to be children. They've lost their homes and many have lost family. No one can make up for that, but SEED provides a safe, supportive environment to learn new skills, have fun, and make friends, teaching the next generation important coping skills. While they play, their parents have time to use the services of the center and begin their recovery. SEED believes no survivor should suffer alone.